Hi everybody, it's me. I'm finally back. I don't know what was with that little singing intro. I've been away for a couple of weeks. My nan actually passed away and I've been a little bit upset about it. I've not really been in the mood to be making videos for you guys. Sorry, that's just how it is. I'm not going to lie about it. But you know, that's I'm not getting over it, but I'm feeling better about it, if that makes sense. I know some of my family will be watching this, so I don't want to say the wrong thing and offend people. I am upset, I'm just moving on, but I don't feel like I need to really explain that. That should be an obvious thing. Moving on from that though, I'm actually really prepared today. I've got a list, which you cannot see. Can you see it? Probably not. Of things I want to talk about. So you obviously know the reason why I've been away, which was the first thing that was on my list. The second thing is to say a very big thank you to everyone for subscribing to my channel. I now have 50 subscribers. I was gonna go 50, that's 10. Logic. But yeah, it really means a lot to me. The 50 people have subscribed. It's just really, really nice to know that you know, 50 people want to watch the videos, hopefully. I'm hoping so anyway. Okay, so thank you very, very much for that. I really, really can't express how much I appreciate it. Although 50 is still a small number, you know, it's not like 50 million, but you know, 50 is better than none, isn't it? So I'm really happy about that. Some of you may be wondering what I've been doing while I've been off camera. Ow, I've got pins and needles in my leg. I was sat cross. This video's going swimmingly well. I was sat with my legs crossed and now I've got pins and needles in my left leg, so if you hear me like going every 5 seconds, that's why. What have I been doing while I've been off camera and being away from YouTube and whatnot? Well, honestly, a whole lot of nothing. I've just been hanging around the house on weekends, and obviously I work Monday to Friday, so I've been doing that. But this weekend has been a bank holiday weekend, so I've sort of tried to make myself a bit busy. Friday I was in work, and then the Saturday I went to town with my friend Zoe, who you've seen in my other videos. What did we do on the Saturday? How could I forget? On Saturday something extremely exciting happened to me. I actually entered a competition when I got all the piercings done, which are these ones. I paid for all of these, by the way. I didn't like get any for free, but on the day after, or the day that I got these, I actually entered a competition with a different piercer, where you could, if you won, you'd win a piercing of your choice. So I entered it. It was just through Facebook. I didn't think I'd win because I never win anything. And on the Saturdays I was in my room, and I was putting on my makeup and getting ready to go out and whatnot, and then I suddenly like screamed the whole house down because it got announced that I actually won the piercing. So I decided to get that on the Saturday, which I'll show you guys in just a second. I got my forward facing helix, and I did film it. Well, I didn't film it, Zoe filmed it, but when I was getting it actually pierced, Zoe fainted. And I don't want to sound horrible saying this, but luckily I actually forgot to take this camera out with me, and she asked if I wanted it to be filmed on my phone or hers, and I said, oh, just do it on yours, you can send me the video later and it'll be fine. She fainted, dropped her phone was fine, wasn't damaged at all. I'm just glad it wasn't my camera. Zoe's completely fine now. She's not completely fine, she's got a big lump on her knee, a slight scratch on her hand, and yeah, aside from that she's okay from excuse me, burping on video, how disgusting. She's okay now, basically. What I will do, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can kind of see it. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Wait there. Okay, you can probably see it quite well. I hope it is in focus for you. I was actually quite shocked at how close to the edge of my ear it is. I didn't realise it would be that close. The bar that I've got in is titanium, and that is like a little diamond in the front. I don't know whether it's real or not. I don't think it is. But I do normally get pierced with surgical steel, so to get done with titanium was worrying, but you know, it's fine. Or it has been fine for the 2 days that I've had it. So that was done 2 days ago from when I'm filming this video. and that was that. Sunday, which was yesterday, I had like a relaxed day, because when I get my piercing done, I like to have a day off just to, you know, relax and get used to them and whatnot. So I had a day in yesterday, and today we went into town again, me and Zoe, because Zoe, oh, that's what I was going to tell you, the video that Zoe filmed when she fainted and dropped her phone, it's still got the video on her phone, but it's like, I think it's coming up with a message saying like the video won't play or something, but she's read online that if she does a certain thing to her phone, it can possibly make the video play. We don't know, but she wanted to go into town to speak to like some like phone shops or whatever, to see if they knew like how to get it working, but they didn't. They just advised like the same thing, just go download, I think it's an app, I think it is on the Play Store, that you download and it like reads the file. I don't know, I don't do technical things. But yeah, hopefully we can get that recovered. It's no big deal. I wasn't like fussed about it or anything. I was more worried that she was okay, which as I've mentioned she is now. So that's what I did today. Also there was, I said also really weird then, there were 3 ships in the docks today in the city centre, which were called the Three Queens. I didn't go and see them because I think it's pointless, in my own opinion. I mean, if anyone here has gone to see them and you enjoyed it, then yay for you. I just don't see a point in it. To me it's just paying. I don't know if you have to pay, I think you might have done for like an entry ticket or whatever to go and watch them, but I don't see a point in going to watch wealthy people getting off a boat and then leaving again. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone by saying that. It's just my opinion, which I'm entitled to, as you are entitled to yours. I feel like I might be coming across as a bit all over the place. If I am, I can only apologise for that. When we were in town, coming home, it was crazy busy. It was, that's how it makes me feel in my head basically. It was just so busy. The crowds were crazy, and even like, because me and Zoe don't drive yet, we had to get the bus home, and the queues for the buses were just insane. They were just crazy bad, and Zoe's obviously got a really sore leg, so we needed to get a seat so she could sit down, and oh, it's just a nightmare. But Zoe gets off before me because she lives like stops earlier than my stop, if that even makes sense. So she had to get off before me, and when she got off, another lady got on and sat next to me. Now I'm not saying that I've got OCD or anything like that, because I haven't, and I don't want to seem like the type of person to say, oh I've got this and oh I've got that, but I do have really bad social anxiety. So this lady sat next to me, and the reason why I said I don't have OCD is because she, I'm going to be blunt, this might upset people, but I really couldn't care less, it's the truth and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. She was really a large lady, if I can say that. I'm a large lady myself, but this lady was like 3 of me perhaps, and she had like, oh gosh, she had like really slicked back greasy hair, like 1 tooth in her mouth, and she was just nasty looking basically. And I'm not judging her at all, I'm just saying it how it is. She was nasty looking, she really stunk, and she sat next to me, and I just think of the germs that would come off her. Like, I really feel like I'm sounding stuck up, I'm not intending to, but I feel like all those germs like crawl onto me, and it literally makes me feel really panicky and weird, and the fact that I'm sitting next to a stranger really triggers off my social anxiety. So I thought, right, well, I'll just scooch over here as far away as I can from this lady and look out the window. So I had my phone, as I always do, and as you can see it's a Samsung. I don't know if you can actually see it, but you get the idea. It has Samsung on the top, and if you can imagine, I had it like, say I'm sitting here, I have my phone resting in front of me on top of my backpack, and which was quite like bulky because I've had a lot of stuff in it today, and I could see, like, say I'm sitting here like this and the lady's sitting there, I could see the mouth going, but I was like, no, ignoring you, and then she sort of moved herself around in front of me to here, so I was like, so I like took out a headphone and I was like, can I help you? And she went, Samsung, and I was like, yeah. What about it? And she's like, it's a nice name. And I was like, okay. Headphone back in, turn to the window thinking, why me, why do you have to sit next to me? And then she comes around in front of my face again, which was freaking me out as well because she's like spitting and nasty. So she comes around to me again and she goes, isn't it a lovely day? And you're like, yep, it is. So I took my headphone out as well and was like, sorry, what? Yeah, it's a nice day. Put my headphone back in, and then she got off and she kept on like waving at me and screaming goodbye at me like we were best friends, and you're just like, please just go, just leave me alone. And yeah, so if I seem a bit frazzled or all over the place, that's why, because a few people had to sit next to me who I didn't know. It really sent my mind into a bit of turmoil because the bus was so busy and it was just not a good experience to be having. So yeah, that's all I had to really say. Just wanted to have a big rant about my day really, and people sitting next to me on the bus. I think that's the whole point of this video. But yeah, I hope this has filled you guys in a little bit. If it I was gonna say if it hasn't, but I don't know what I can do if it hasn't. It's a bit tough really. But yeah, for those, just in case, because I've showed you obviously my new piercing, if you are interested in seeing my other ones, awkward face position there, that doesn't even make sense. This is how they're looking really cool. This one's fine. I've been getting a lot of like questions in real life about this one. It's fine, I just like to have it sticking downwards like that. But yeah, let me just get this back in focus for you guys 1 second. Apologies for being super close up to you guys in the last clip. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this vlog here for now. I'm going to be uploading a different video shortly. I might actually upload it tonight, to be honest, where I'm going to be talking about how these have all healed. They're not healed yet fully, obviously. I understand that it's only been a couple of weeks. It's going to be a few months to a year before they actually fully heal. But I've been doing like for the first 10 or 11, maybe 12 days, I've been like showing them every day because they get a little bit funky sometimes, and I thought that people who are thinking about getting them done might want to see that, so that should be uploaded shortly. And yeah, until then, I will see you guys soon. Bye everyone.